Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys all of my ideas for Saber Simulator Update 16. So make sure to subscribe with the notifications on because tonight I'll be streaming it. And sorry if I sound tired right now, it's kinda late. But yeah, so subscribe and join my Discord server, links in the description, and check out all the other stuff in the description. But anyways, I have a lot of really good ideas for Saber Simulator. And also, this is my second time recording this part of the video. The first time I accidentally messed it up and it made a super loud sound into my headphones, and I jumped because my editor did something weird with it and it just made it like infinite volume. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so the first idea, this is a very great idea. A god pet rarity and 5 for each rarity, and not only that, but under crafting, normal is still 1 times, golden is still 1.5 times, shiny is 2, but rainbow is 3, and void is 5, and the god is 7 times. So that would make it way better, and that'd make it actually possible to get the next rank. And still, even though there would be 1 more rarity, it would be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then a 5th time, so that'd be like 3,000 or something, which you need 10,000 normal pets for a void, so it would be 3 times easier than getting a void, and it would be a higher rarity. But I think that they should make something early buffed so that people can actually play the game, because it's basically impossible to get the high ranks now. Like, if you go to the shop, you have to spend a whole bunch of Robux to even get anything higher than like halfway. But the prestige rank costs so much, and the one after that's even more. Okay, so anyways, the next idea is whenever you go to open up eggs, instead of having to pay a whole bunch of Robux for the open 3, I think that the open 3 should be free, and then the Game Pass will give open 5, because, well, they added a new rarity, so it just makes sense that they would make it more possible to open the eggs, because right now it's pretty hard to open the eggs. And there's a lot of pay to win. They need to counter some of this pay to win. There's way too much pay to win in Saber Simulator. And yeah, they just need to fix some stuff. But the next thing is free 500 inventory space, because again, they added a new rarity. So they should increase the inventory space to everyone to 500, and then make the Game Pass give an extra 500, so people with the Game Pass get 1,000, and the normal is 500, so that people that want to open eggs actually can store stuff. Because right now, you can only store, I think it was 150 or 200 without the Game Pass, and you need 10,000 normal pets to make a void. So I know you can combine it and all that stuff, but that's a lot for how little storage you get. But the next thing is pet stats are at least 1.5 times for each future island. So if you look at the pet stats, well, I'll just give an example. So the normal plague, which I have one right there, it's 61 times crowns. The island 12 pets are like 90 times. The island 12 pets are way better. I don't know why they made the island 12 pets way better than the island 15 or 16 or whatever island this was. But that doesn't make any sense at all, so they should definitely fix that. But yeah, all future islands, the pet stats should be at least 1.5 or 1.25 times better, like, because they're probably gonna make them kind of worse, which doesn't really make sense. So yeah, hopefully they fix that. Okay, so the next thing is, so I think that 2 groups of sabers should be added to each update, because they only add 1 group of sabers, which does like nothing, because it only multiplies it by 3. So if they added 2 groups of sabers, then that would multiply by 9. And what I mean by that is that's about 20 Q, and then that's about 70 Q, which basically rounds to 60. So that's 3 times more. So if they did 2 groups, it would be up to 9 times more than what you would have before the update with the Sabers. So they need to add that so that people can actually get the next rank, because right now, it's almost impossible to get the higher ranks, and if you don't pay them a whole bunch of Robux, then you can't even get the higher ranks. So they need to up how much all of them give and add 2 groups of Sabers to make it actually possible. And in addition to that, they need to rescale Sabers, Auras, and classes. So, for example, under classes, they start going up by 50 at here, so after the first 550, it should go up by 100. I think I said this in the last video, but that's 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then that should go 700, 800, 900, 1,000, and then 1,000, 250, 1,500, 1,000, 750, 2,000, and then increase by 500 after that, and so on. Because 50 is basically nothing. They're barely increasing it at all, so it's very, very impossible to get the next rank. Like, if you look, only 500 people have the Corruptor rank, or somewhere around there, and then, like, only a few 10 people have the second best rank, and no one even has the best rank. That, at least a few people should have it. And only people that, like, use macros to get the really good pets have the second to best rank. So, yeah, it's like, you have to use external programs to auto-click also, which auto-clicking is actually allowed, so that's not that bad. But still, you shouldn't have to auto-click in a game. They should actually make it so you can play the game and you don't have to auto-click, which, yeah, they need to make it so that there's actual gameplay instead of just AFK clicking and then AFK opening pets and stuff. They need to change some stuff. But also under Sabers, let me go to Sabers real quick so I can show you guys. So, they have it where it barely goes up. Like, it goes up from 66 to 69, which is barely any. Like, all other games where they go up, it goes up by at least half, and sometimes, like, 5 times or 10 times or more. So I think Sabers should go up by, like, at least 1.25 times. So, for example, all the way up here, if that's 20 Q, then maybe that'd be 30, 45, 60, and so on. Eventually, where that'd probably be, like, 1, whatever is after Q. I'm too tired to do all that math right now. I kind of forgot what's after Q. So I'm not sure if that's Q, like, I think that's quadrillion, so after the Q would be a capital Q. So yeah, it should be 1 capital Q for that. That would be, like, 15 times what I have now, which would make it actually kind of possible-ish to get the best, or the second best rank. So yeah, next thing is can get rarity out of any egg, and then completely remove shiny charms for Robux. Instead, make it 10 times chance to get a special rank, so that would still be, like, let me just give some stats real quick. So that'd be 5% golden, 2% shiny, 1% rainbow, and 0.5% void. And then if you pay 10 times the price, then it times all of those percentages by 5, so that it's easier to get the good things out of the egg if you pay more crowns. So that would make the game a whole lot better, and that'd make it so you can actually play the game. And I think they should remove the 5 times crowns and 5 times coins from the boost shop, because that's so pay to win. Like, if someone farms for a whole day, then someone could just buy that, and then that would be like farming for a whole business week versus just farming for a whole day. So it's way too overpowered, and it's way too pay to win. Those need to be removed, like, as soon as possible. But next thing is a system that can reset your class but give a permanent boost. So, like, imagine if, since I'm Corruptor class, that class is worth a certain amount of points. I'm just gonna throw out a random number. like 500, and then there's an upgrade shop where I can upgrade permanent stats with them, and then get like maybe 10 or 100 times strength whenever I do that, like forever, and then I could get higher classes, and that'd just be such a nice thing to see. Next thing is an exploring area with NPCs you can fight that can also drop boosts, like multiplier boosts of stuff that are temporary, and of course shiny charms, because that's also under the boost shop. And then each NPC has like a 1 out of 100 chance to drop one of them, and then the stronger the NPC, the longer the boost would last, or the more shiny charms or whatever it is. Next thing is a Telanthric pet, because come on, you see my character. Imagine how cool a pet would be that has my Dominus, and then the horns, and then a small scythe on its back with the wings, and then this color arrangement. That would just look so nice. That would be the best pet in the entire game. Like, if that was the next double moon rarity, that would be so nice to see. Like, that would be probably, I'd enjoy that update. The next thing is clans with clan achievements, like whenever the clan hits a certain amount of stuff, like certain amount of kills, certain amount of what other stats there are, then it would give the entire clan a bonus, and then clans can have more people based on how good the players are. So like if they unlocked a certain amount of clan achievements by unlocking a certain amount of strength, then it could also increase the clan max people. So yeah, that would be such an interesting concept for clans. A lot of games have clans. They're not extremely hard to make. Like, it'd be kind of hard to make it so that the bonuses actually give stuff. But it would be easy to make a system where, like, it just says people's names on a list. And, yeah, that's basically it. That's, like, the most basic thing a clan could be. But next thing is VIP servers having limited admin commands. Like, by what I mean by that, like kick and ban are admin commands the owner can do, and maybe cool commands like stuff that can't be abused though, like no adding stats, no teleporting people, maybe like a kill command that doesn't add kills to your kill streak and doesn't take away someone's kills, but if they're just somewhere and you don't want them to be there, then you can use the VIP command to kill them or something, I don't know. And then cosmetics that cycle weekly with new cosmetics for your sabers. So say like I have the store right here, maybe I don't know, I'm just thinking of something random. It'd definitely be something good, definitely not this, but a cosmetic where it literally turns it into a can of beans and then I just swing it around. And then it has effects, like something that would totally change not only the shape, but also the looks of it. So yeah, that would be nice to see, but I guess that's all of the ideas I have for this Saber Simulator update. So yeah, hopefully this was interesting, and enjoy the outro. Thanks for watching. One last thing though, shout out to all my channel members. If you want to see your name on this board, all you have to do is press the join button to the left of the subscribe button, and then join the channel, and then your name will be on this next video, along with a special name tag, and the chat color, and emojis, and a whole bunch of other nice stuff in live streams and video premieres. So if you can and you do, then thanks. Make sure to subscribe, the notifications on, like the video, and join the Discord server linked in the description if you have Discord. But yeah, shout out to all of them. Again, big thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, YouTube.